Look at that loading screen. Stretching loop box particles. What the hell's a loop? Initializing Doppler effects manager. That actually sounds realistic. Equalizing urban dynamics. What the fuck? Ostracho! Surveying hydrocarbon resources. Alright, welcome back. Now, we're getting a first look at the actual vehicles. Now we're going to select the guy, click there. As you can hear, there's actual speech. It's not English, nor is it any language that I've ever heard. But yes. It's pretty much that simple when you're first claiming them. But what you want to be is, fast about it. What I'm actually going to do is go back to my city. And I could just build all of those, but you know how much time that's gonna take? You know what? For you guys, yeah, I will be right back. Oh, I am finally back. That took quite some time. In the process, if you noticed, we have the ability to make sea vehicles, which is one of the benefits of having your tribe next to the water. And we have the 3 vehicles. We have this one, which is no girls allowed. We have the entertainment sector, which is called what do I call this? Plant party. And we have the factory, which is your real home. Placing a factory makes everyone in the city unhappy, so you counter this by placing an entertainment. That makes people happy. And depending on where you put your house, which I can't place, I'm able to place another entertainment, but I can't place my house. What is that? And if you were to place a house, that increases population, which allows you to get more people, but also will bind with entertainment, which allows you to still back off. Which allows you, if it binds with the factory, then it boosts the income, the amount of money you make, and if you put it to entertainment, it boosts the amount of happiness you have. So yeah, going to spawn some more land vehicles. Okay, spawn one more land vehicle. Epics still exist. Epics are with you till the very end. It's just they're actually easier to kill in the tribal stage versus the other stages. Like any other stage, tribal stage is the easiest to kill in epic. In this one, it's easier than in creature, but harder than space. So as you can see, another city has erected itself out of the ground. That's how our city looked like when it came out. Now, so there's another city. What are we gonna do? We are an economic nation, so we're gonna do what economic nations do. Propose a trade route, and they like us quite an amount, so I think they'll accept. There we are right there. We're going to now propose. Now, you said, trade can grow both our coffers. Your offer is accepted. Meaning, we have established a trade route, which allows us to get a steady income, a steady flow of money, as, as the thing progresses. So, yeah, that's pretty good. One of our economic buildings was destroyed, wasn't it? Dang. One of the greatest advantages is the ability to be linked to the sea, because the ocean does affect how well the ocean does allow you to interact with people on other continents. Land vehicles only allow you to interact with things that are on the land that your vehicle's based. So you see the disadvantages. But sea, if the city is landlocked like this one, then you can't interact with it. They appear to like us. although their cities aren't happy. More cities have been founded. You can normally tell by actually like looking inside of the city what kind of city it is. Ooh, there we go. What are they doing? Ah, it's economic. You can tell by the guy carrying the money. You can also tell by looking up there, but like you can actually see the differences. Like look, if we go over here. For one, it's a lot darker looking, and you can actually like see people militially training because this is a military city. Here's one. Things are peaceful. You have people fighting. No, you have. The city's seriously underpopulated. Now, what you would normally see are like praying circles. Anyways, back to our city. They accepted that trade route. I don't know. Let's see if we can use some of the money we have. Make some sea vehicles. There we go. The name of our sea vehicle is called the Frog because it's a subaquatic frog, which I thought was pretty cool. Ooh, these pink guys like us. Let's trade with them. Now this is why. Now, I'm gonna explain the advantages and disadvantages of the 3 times. Right? I'm gonna start with religious. Religious. Whenever you're conquering a city, you're basically doing it by converting their religion to yours. By doing this, what you're actually going to want to affect is their entertainment buildings and their turrets. Their turrets will be trying to destroy you as you're converting, and entertainment keeps them happy. If the city is unhappy, then they want to convert to another religion. So they allow you to take over. This is also the hardest because you're actually not able to do damage to people. You religiously attack them. You see? The advantage is, once you conquer the city, you gain it exactly as how it's supposed to be. It's just that things will be deactivated for a while. Military, you're actually able to wreck people's shit with your missiles and bombs and all that stuff. Pretty good, yeah. You do lots of damage and you have great defenses. And there aren't really any disadvantages with conquering the city. The disadvantage, however, is in order to actually start attacking the main city, the city hall, which allows you to actually take over the city, you have to destroy all the buildings around it. So you can kind of see the disadvantage to that, because once you conquer the city, hey, your city's in ruins. Actually, I'm gonna place another factory. There we go. And then place a house there. Yeah, that's good. It increases our productivity. We can place some turrets for defense in case we somehow get into a war. I highly doubt. It doesn't have color. Nah. Nah. Good. We're going to have to... Yeah, just in case we have to fight anyone, just place some turrets. We have lots of money. Now, for the last one, economics. Basically, the main disadvantage is that you want to have people like you in order to do well. That's your disadvantage. The only one. You just want people to like you, because they have to like you in order for you to propose a trade route. You trade route with them, and your economy you get their economy so bad that they just basically have to sell you the city. So you buy the city off of them and gain cities. Now, this doesn't destroy your city, and it doesn't destroy your people. The only other, besides the ability that you're unable to fight, there is really no disadvantage to having a yellow city. They don't like us enough for us to establish a trade route with them. Going to spawn some more sea vehicles. Alright, so they don't like us. Big whoop. there's many things we can do. We can